Against celebrity personal trainer JILLIAN after she comments about rapper LIZZO and a link to smoking and depression. 12 at 12 starts right now. 12 minutes, no commercials, on TV and on the go on the 12 News app, Facebook, and YouTube. Hey guys, it's Tram here. Let's get straight to breaking news now. U.S. intelligence officials are saying there's evidence suggesting the Ukraine International Airlines jetliner that crashed in Iran on Wednesday was shot down by an Iranian missile. All 176 people on board that plane died. An initial Iranian report suggested a sudden emergency struck the Boeing 737 before it went down just moments after taking off from the airport in Tehran. The report said the crew of the jetliner never made a radio call for help and were trying to turn back for the airport when that plane went down. In today's Talker, should all sex education be banned from Arizona schools? We're asking because the question is back in the news. A Republican lawmaker here in Arizona is trying to ban discussion of homosexuality in the classroom. So cast your vote right now at 12news.com/bullhorn or comment down below if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. The results just minutes away. Hashtag most clicked. Here are the stories piquing everyone's interest right now. A 2-year-old girl is fighting for her life after a pit bull mauled her inside a Phoenix home. Someone in the house opening fire, shooting and killing the dog to save the little girl. The toddler is being treated at Phoenix Children's Hospital. Number 2, a royally shocking announcement from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The couple says they're taking a step back from the royal family. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex said they'll be splitting their time between the United Kingdom and North America. The couple says they also intend to become financially independent. So, what does the Queen have to say about Harry and Meghan's decision? A spokesperson for the Queen released a statement saying these are complicated issues that will take time to work through. And at number 3, tickets to see Kanye West at Sun Devil Stadium are gone. He's coming to the Valley next weekend to hold one of his famous church services. It's called Awaken 2020. The 12-hour religious event will be at 10 a.m. next Saturday. Tickets were free, but people did have to register for them online. The service will feature Kanye and his Sunday Service Collection Choir and several other speakers. West says the purpose of these services is to be a driving force to unify many different groups of people across America through the power of God. Well, keeping you safe, Uber is offering its riders a new security measure. Riders can now opt in to receive a 4-digit PIN code to help ensure they're getting into the correct car. It's a new feature rolling out across the U.S. and Canada. So here's how it works. When you order an Uber, you'll get the PIN code. Before getting in the car, you give the driver the code. The driver will enter the code into the system, and if everything matches up, you'll get a confirmation from Uber that you are getting into the right car. Riders can choose whether or not to use this new feature. Now to saving you money, when it comes to real estate, it's still location, location, location. Buying a home is more affordable than renting in 53% of U.S. housing markets. Adam Data Solutions is out with new analysis, but the location of the home is key, according to the 2020 Rental Affordability Report. There's a distinct split between different size markets. Ownership is more affordable in lightly populated counties, whereas renting is more affordable in more populous suburban or urban areas. Now to your pulse on health. Everybody knows smoking is bad for your physical health, but what about your mental well-being? Israeli researchers surveyed more than 2,000 college students. They found those who smoked cigarettes had double and sometimes triple the rates of clinical depression compared to their non-smoking peers. The smokers were also more likely to have symptoms of depression. This link was evident regardless of their economic or socio-political backgrounds. New research from China suggests tea drinkers may live longer. The study tracked more than 100,000 healthy adults for about 7 years. It showed people who drank tea at least 3 times a week had a much lower risk of heart disease and stroke than those who rarely drank tea. They were also about 30% less likely to die during the study period. These health benefits were most potent among green tea drinkers. A little girl is in the fight for her life, or who was in the fight for her life, has beaten brain cancer, and now she's celebrating. Surrounded by family and friends, 5-year-old Kingsley Wilkerson got the chance to meet her favorite Disney princess, Moana, her potbelly pig, Pua, and her lovable rooster, Hey Hey. Make-A-Wish set up the Polynesian-themed beach and pool party for Kingsley's entire family. Kingsley was diagnosed with brain cancer back in 2018, and now she is cancer-free. Well, temperatures have dipped, but is there rain headed our way? Here's Crystal with our forecast 411.
The moon's already been showing off for us, and our 12 News weather watchers have been snapping away, but the wolf moon will be in its full glory tonight and tomorrow night. If you're going to be glancing up this evening, you're going to notice the moon in and out of the clouds. Even a slim shot to see a stray shower out there. Temps beginning in the mid to upper 50s, falling to the low 50s as we get closer to midnight, and then we'll start to kiss goodbye those clouds in the AM hours as temperatures tumble into the 40s. In fact, they'll crash all the way down to 41 in Phoenix, 12 in Show Low, just 10 in Flagstaff. Tomorrow in Kingman, a maximum of 49. Same number for Globe tomorrow, 61 below average for Phoenix and Quartzsite. The 7-day forecast is going to feature a very bright weekend, but looks can be deceiving. That cold front is going to be living up to its name, knocking back temperatures even further below average, with morning low temperatures all starting out in the 30s Saturday, Sunday, and Monday mornings.
Happening today, the House is expected to vote on a war powers resolution to limit President Trump's military actions against Iran. The vote comes after Iran fired more than a dozen missiles at Iraqi air bases housing U.S. troops, as well as the U.S. airstrike that killed Iran's top general. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says the Trump administration's move endangered service members, diplomats, and others, creating tensions with Iran. The president has vowed to keep pressure on Iran. A Valley School District reinstated a coach who was caught on camera shoving a student. It happened at the end of the game in December between Desert Vista and St. Mary's High School. Desert Vista coach Gino Crump appears to grab one of his players by the back of his jersey. The video was investigated by the Tempe Union High School District, which recommended firing the coach, but thousands of parents signed a petition to keep him. Wildfires sweeping through Australia have taken a massive toll on the country's wildlife, killing hundreds of millions of wild animals and livestock. Help for animals who have survived the flames is coming from Army veterinarians. The Australian Army is busy treating burned and injured animals at the Kangaroo Island Wildlife Park. Army reservists are helping with community recovery efforts, delivering water and caring for the hurt animals. Well, pop star Justin Bieber revealed that he has been diagnosed with Lyme disease. The singer made that announcement on Instagram after TMZ reported the news. He posted a screenshot of the article and called out those who made fun of his appearance in recent months. Bieber went on to say that he'll be explaining more in a new docu-series on YouTube titled Justin Bieber Seasons. The series is set to debut on January 27th. Celebrity personal trainer Jillian Michaels is getting some serious Twitter backlash after talking about rapper LIZZO, suggesting the artist is at risk for diabetes. Michaels saying, "Why are we celebrating her body? Why does it matter? Why aren't we celebrating her music?" LIZZO, who was named Entertainer of the Year for 2019 by Time magazine, has been known to defy her critics, carrying a tiny purse to symbolize how much she cares about their opinions. She advocates for body positivity and self-acceptance. Well, exciting news for hard seltzer fans. White Claw is building a new facility right here in the Valley. It'll be located near the Loop 303 in Glendale, and it's going to create 200 new jobs. The $250 million facility is expected to be up and running in June. Time now for A to Z 60, where we celebrate the people, places, and things that make the Valley so awesome in just 60 seconds. Keep your eyes peeled for some special rocks hidden around the Valley. They might just make your day. Colleen caught up with the people behind Goodyear Rocks to find out the inspiration behind the secret scavenger hunt.
Keep your eyes peeled in Goodyear. You might just be spotting some hand-designed rocks, spreading joy in the community.
We try to make happy rocks.
These ladies are some of the artists behind the colorful creations.
And we hide them in plain sight.
Jean Reynolds is one of the organizers. She got the idea while on a trip to Washington at a time she needed a pick-me-up.
I found an inspirational rock that says, kindness matters. I knew how it made me feel, and I wanted to make everybody that I could feel the same.
The idea is popular in communities across the country, and you can spot the rocks pretty much anywhere, even here at the Abrazo West Campus Healing Garden.
It just brings a smile to people's faces.
When people post them, and we see it on Facebook, it just tickles our heart that somebody's getting joy.
Now there is a trading post for the rocks here at Sugar and Spice, and if you do find one of these out in the community, there are instructions on the back. You go to Goodyear Rocks, that's a Facebook group, you post a picture of the rock, and then you can keep it or rehide it. And that's your A to Z 60.
Cute idea. Well, back to today's talker. Should all sex education be banned from Arizona schools? The question is back in the news because a Republican lawmaker here in Arizona is trying to ban discussion of homosexuality in the classroom. Right now, 5% of you say yes, it should be banned, and 95% of you say no, it should not. Keep voting on 12news.com/bullhorn, and those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube, feel free to comment down below. Time now for the look ahead, the stories you'll be talking about a little later on today. Coming up on First at 4 at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas this week. Companies, they are all strutting out the latest and the greatest in tech, including some devices that can really get inside your head. Those are always so interesting, tech things. Well, that is your 12 at 12, the facts on everything you need to know in just 12 minutes, no commercials. We're always on, anywhere, anytime on 12news.com, our 12 News app, and our socials as well. We'll see you back here again soon. Have a great day. Now let's check in with Desiree to see what's next on Arizona Midday.